Hello everyone, hope that you're good and welcome into, well, I'd say a final chance to go and get Clobbopus in its research task for a research task grind, because I know the event ends technically tomorrow, I believe. We've got things we need to do tomorrow and it's a podcast recording day, but we can begin today's video with a bit more trade luck. First of all, one of the specials last night did turn out to be a lucky shiny random Uxie that Marta and I swapped, so no shundo on that one. But what then popped up was this. I know we just evolved a 96er, but now we have a Lundo octopus thing. That's what's fueled the grind today, as we've got 19 XL candy. I'd quite like to go and get 296 if we can do. The grind is on. And since we actually have 3 power-up 10 tasks, let's put some 10 candy into it, make it 256 CP. Thank everybody who's dropped a comment and a like over on the video from Sunday. Appreciate the good vibes and everything like that. And I mean, if we pick up anything else, it'd be really good. We do have some Clobbopus actually stacked as well, so we can actually get some more candy. Pineap's down, and of course we've got a tier 3 fighting type Mega down, this time for Blaziken, because it gives us the boost for not only the Octopus of the fighting variety, but it will give us the candy boost for Reshiram and for Heatran Shadow if we're going to do those today, which I hope we can do. Congrats Newcombs, by the way, on nabbing a 98er of the Clobbopus. That's the numbers, but quite the wrong way around, unfortunately. So now that this event is drawing to a close and we are edging closer towards the Winter Holidays event, are you feeling content with this one? Now we've kind of got everything accessible. We've got to win a max battle. Cool stuff. And there's a Shadow Heatran and a Reshiram. Oh, everything is perfect today. I've actually got episode 253 of the Incensed podcast in my ears this morning, and we've won a DMAX Hitmonchan. Still no joy on either of these shinies, but I cannot lie. In fact, yesterday when we were finding the research task, I was actually throwing away the win 3 max battles in favor of trying to get the power up 10 or the win a singular max battle, and it isn't shiny, and 1281 I'm fairly sure is awful. It's fine though. Again, if this pair of Hitmons is your bag, have you had any luck with the DMAX format? I've seen a few people with shinies floating around on social media. The more important thing is these. We can stack them and then get the candy. 460. Don't forget though, it is a Pokemon debut. 477 isn't too bad. It will come back probably sooner than you'd expect, to be honest, because there's always fighting type events. Also, a big thanks, I believe it was Celebi who gave us the Masterwork Research a precious catch for the Master Ball. It was a little while ago we completed this and I was meant to claim it yesterday, completely forgot. So let's claim all the various awards. We get one encounter for a Paldean Wooper, which could be worse. It's shiny potential. I'll have you with a nice tiny excellent throw. And let's claim a Master Ball. Thank you very much again for gifting us this ticket for the season. It's a little bit broken on the textures, I think, actually, but thank you very much. That Master Ball may very well go to use later. Let's see if we drop the daily incense and get any G-Bird action. We did pop the daily incense yesterday, having sorted the video out and uploaded it and everything, and got 2 Galarian Moltres in half an hour. Neither was shiny, neither stayed in the ball, but it was good to see 2 on 1 incense, which is frankly insane. But I want to give a quick shout out to BT Grinds, a fellow content creator, big time streamer, follows a similar format to Tony TM. He's a great guy, got a really good voice on the live stream as well. Definitely go and check him out if you haven't done so already. But he pulled in, and I want to find out if the quest is still around. Sudowoodo is a regular field research task reward. He got the Christmas costume yesterday from the research task, so I'm wondering if they pushed the costume early by accident. So there's a little grind there to try and see if we can nab an early Christmas costume. It'd be really good, but I'm going to jump in the Heatran, send out some invites, and see if we can't get ourselves some shiny legendary luck today. And the answer is no shiny. Not too bad on the IV though. Circle back round, we've got Hitmonlee, just after 12 o'clock. That completes 2 Clobbopus tasks. I keep wanting to refer to the Bond movie Octopussy, but maybe inappropriate, who knows? Vasa probably made the connection. Anyway, it could be a green boy. Oh my god, it is! Would you look at that? It is actually a green DMAX Hitmonlee. I am actually astonished, if you can't tell. I really didn't think we were going to get one of these. We've barely done more than 30 battles, plus some field research tasks on the Thursday. That's cool. 1433 I think isn't, it's like mediocre. I'm gonna say isn't horrendous, but it's not great either. Yeah, barely scraping in the 3 stars, but we actually have a shiny Hitmonlee from the DMAX. Not that we're gonna do anything with it. Quality. Literally just did it to get these 2 tasks done. There we go. And this one, obviously it can't be shiny still. 474 seems to be a number I have a lot of the time. Cool. Burn the dust. Hooray. Check. I'm wondering if we can make it 2 for 2 on the max battles for the tasks. Got 2 tasks. Come on, be a green Chan just for the sake of it. We're next to some green line bikes, which are my nemesis. So It's not green, unfortunately. It's terrible as suspected 2-star, but it means we can get 2 more Clobbopus. And I question whether we're going to get enough XL candy, honestly. Even with the Mega down and everything, it's going to be tough. 464, lovely. Thank you, Craig, for sticking with me on that Heatran Shadow duo. It's, 2121. That has some potential of being purifiable hundo. I mean, if it was shiny, it'd be a godsend. But mate, thank you very much for sticking in there and doing the damage with me. Hopefully you got something good from it. It's not shiny. Obviously, Shadow Heatran's right here until the end of December. So are you getting something good? Are you still chasing it? I'm honestly really enjoying the raid scene. There's constant good tier 5s to do during this whole month of December. 1 excellence all it took. 5XL, we did have to switch into Primal Groudon for it, and no, not quite, but it's a 15, 14, 11. Not the worst, actually, to be honest. On another note, completed all the research tasks in Walpole, done a bit around the Broadway, got all of the ones out of the stack, and we've got a conclusion to make, folks, which is that I am a Class 1 A Gold Star cretin when it comes to when it comes to a challenge for a video. Because so far we've accumulated, with a constant fighting type Mega down, 66 XL candy. We started on what was like 20 something, so we've accumulated 40 overall. Because the wild spawns are not exactly the best, although there's a Reshiram down the road, I might go and do that, thank you. All the research starts at level 15, so of course they're not going to give you more XL candy from those captures because they're so low level. So this was a futile endeavor, but it's something we can continue working towards. So I'm glad we picked up a whole bunch of candy. So we do have a couple more tasks that we need to power up. So let's just burn all the XL we can. It doesn't even quite complete the task that we need. There we go. 1 power up on level 1. Ka-ching! Yes, more candy. I'm actually going to get the candy catch on camera because I would like to demonstrate, oh my god, my inability to actually hit this Pokemon with a Pokeball. Bro, there we go, bloody hell. Let's see if we can get an XL candy. Critical catch for all of those Pokeballs wasted, and yeah, no XL candy. We don't have the fighting type Mega down though, unfortunately, so let's go back to Mega Blaziken, shall we? Just wandering around right now, clearing out the last remaining tasks, and even doing the Win 3 max battles. If we so please. Did you catch? You did indeed. 2 bits of news that I kind of wanted to pop into the video because I've realized the entire content purpose of this video is now null and void. So first up, you've now got, as of today, you probably saw it, where is it, in the Today tab somewhere, this new Best Friends Forever timed research. That's running for the next 20 days, or probably 19 days by the time you see this video. Make a new friend. I mean, I made some new friends over the weekend on the max battle day, so that's kind of annoying that's popped up now, but I will say if you're looking for friends or whatever, you can post your code in the comments below and add each other. Also, don't forget you can jump into my Discord. We've got a great community in there. Haven't plugged it in a very long time. Remote global raids, and now we've got Forever Friends, and there's a specific chat now in there that will allow you to coordinate your remote lucky trades or remote trades whenever they become live for you. But I will say, I'm going to add a couple of people from the comments, just because why the hell not? Let's do it. So post your code in the comments below and I'll add a couple of peeps. But there's something else which I might be a little bit late to the game in this circumstance, but if we go to Mewtwo, I thought since it's Monday, typically Max Monday, I have 1 remaining Armored Mewtwo. It's my best one, 98%. I think this was my second time round with Size Strike on it. I can't remember if I Elite TM Size Strike onto it, but I'm going to put it up to level 50, 35.97. Now, you may or may not have seen across socials, there was a little post about trading that Pokemon Go, the official Pokemon Go account, posted. And in the dialogue between these two trainers, the dialogue went, you know, oh, what would you like for this? As, oh, maybe a shiny Rayquaza, or maybe a shiny Armored, and then the other dude cut them off as like, hey, let me have a little think about that. Since then, since everybody pointed that out and said, hey, it said shiny Armored, and there's been no other Armored Pokemon in the game ever, apart from Armored Mewtwo, which has not made its return since 2020, as you saw there. Everybody's jumped on the bandwagon of that, like, oh my god, is shiny Armored Mewtwo going to come around for potentially Go Fest for the 10-year special? And since then, they've taken that video down and re-uploaded it with a slight edit taking the word Armored out. So I'm afraid Pokemon Go, the damage has been done. People know what might be happening, but unless it's a complete slip of the tongue, but I highly doubt it. I'm sure there was a script in there, they left it in, and now they've had to edit it out. But in honor of that, I'm going to max this up to 50. Just because I haven't maxed a Mewtwo in years. And on that note, do I have anything to claim? Sadly not. So we're slowly getting there on the Ponytails Masterwork research for Shiny Keldeo. Thursday, when the new event for the winter holidays kicks off, we can actually claim that stage. But apparently what happens on the other side is another 21-day time gate. They're gonna make you work for it, but in a very slow, agonizing way. I just had a mild heart attack because a Galarian Articuno has appeared, and it was directly under a power spot that hasn't spawned anything in yet. So it was like, this power spot will open at 6 AM tomorrow. Like, don't care, give me my G-Bird that's 1938, but not a shiny G-Bird, unlike the ones I've been looking at in my 2025 Wrapped video. I am not going to look at where I'm throwing the ball, apparently, no matter. It's probably going to go, but it's good to see them finally appearing. I mean, I have run Daily Incense now with Roar of Time for like 4 hours, but no matter. We saw a bird. It was literally under there. I'm tapping it and it gives you that message of this power spot will open on the 16th of December. I was like, I just don't care. As always, before we finish up, a big thanks to each and every one of you who are part of the Patreon squad, supporting this channel and the content that goes up on it. As I've said, through every video that we've done here on the channel, were it not for all of your extra support, everyone on the rolling credits in these videos, we wouldn't be here doing what we do every day with being a content creator, pushing the content, focusing on the events, going to the live events across the world, hopefully further in the future maybe as well. So each and every one of you are very instrumental in keeping this whole thing going, and I cannot thank each and every one of you enough, seriously. And thanks all of you who've hit that subscribe button, and if you haven't done so, please consider doing so. So we're here at the end of today, and with one event day left to go, Clobbopus is going to have to remain somewhat defeated. I am going to try and trade the ones that we got to get XL candy with distance trades. Despite putting a bit of XL candy in, we've only accumulated another 17. In fact, I think we can do the grand total of 1 extra power up, which is 7 CP. Let's evolve it. Let's get a Lucky Hundo Dex completion with Grapplock, and we're not going to change the name of this one. A Lucky Hundo of the thing added to the collection, which is honestly always an endeavor of mine, and I do quite like the design of this one. It's quite funky and interesting. So there we go. As I said in the first video for this event, I have no idea if this thing is useful in PvP or not. However, since it is a Monday, we typically don't make videos on a Monday, apart from, I think it was Inkay was the last one we did. Let's actually spend a bit of Stardust. Not that we haven't done so already in the video, but let me know, are you powering anything up to level 50 or working on getting anything to level 50? I want to get this Hundo Revavaroom up to 50, 3337. We did get enough XL candy by putting a bit of rare XL into it. So there we go. Level 50 V8 engine, I would like to say. And it does confirm in the Pokedex it is a V8. I very much approve of that. I figured as well, we might as well power up this Hundo DV that we got to 1210. Let's put some XL candy and dust into that. Still haven't chosen what we're going to evolve it to. And as a little nod to the next event that we've got, obviously the Winter Holidays Part 1 brings this dude in with one of the best costumes we could possibly see in the game. Absolutely fantastic, as well as Charger Bug. We actually have 4 Hundos from years gone by, so we've got more than enough XL candy. I'm going to find, I've never done this, don't know why, but let's just do that. Maybe it's going to be a good omen, but that's a level 50 Spudo Woodo, because it's a purified one. Anyway, I will say if you enjoyed this video, please make sure that you consider hitting that subscribe button. As I mentioned, don't forget there's plenty of other content with some amazing catches over the last year. Check out the videos available on the screen for you right here. Highly recommend them. And I will say until the next time, when hopefully we have a lovely or wintry backdrop for the game with the winter holidays, I will say, do take care.